спалились, блин. Ой, кинул куклу вообще. Тупанул. Вот. Точку. Да где вход-то, ё-моё? А, правильно иду.
He's probably long gone.
Через весь парк идти, ничего себе. Заколебали меня с дробовиками с этими. Ты в точку кинул, а? Подрюка. Ну что, долго еще будет так идти, а?
For a spell and have a listen to my tale about that devil beast known as the Rougarou. It all began in a small Negro village nestled deep in the bayou, far outside our civilized city. It was a place where slaves ran the hide of the world and hoped to call home. But something else called this place home too. Something evil, and it was watching, waiting. Now say what you will about the life of a slave, but those days brought the Negro closer to God, saved many a soul from the lake of fire, and his led him back to that old heathen practice known as voodoo. And good old Papa
Он был, не знаю.
took on a new name,
Удовольствие, круто.
Baron Saturday.
Не, это был снова не он.
Knew this was his time. Men, women, even children started going missing. A great fear took hold of folks, and a name was whispered throughout the village.
Поговорить.
A fierce man-beast covered in fur, a mouth of razors with claws to match. Many evil men went hunting the Rougarou, but none of them returned. Desperate to fend off that beast, the simple-minded folks scoured the banks of the bayou with voodoo dolls. Horrific things made of human bones and hair, and painted in blood. But this dissuaded the Rougarou not one bit, and some say things got worse, much worse. The hero they needed came in the form of a young priest, Father Michael. The Lord called Father Michael to save those lost sheep who'd gone astray and kill
Они вообще тут ничего не слышат. Ё-моё.
stalk the beast for
Блин, на воду упала.
but in the end returned to the village empty-handed. Guide me, O Lord my God. I serve only your will. That night, Father Michael woke to terrified cries filling his ears. The Rougarou! As the fear-filled villagers ran far from the beast's vicious screams, Father Michael ran toward him, determined that whether it be him or the Rougarou, only one would survive that night. In the end, not even the Rougarou could defeat a man of God. A man of God who knows where he belongs. Christ Almighty!
Спалился.
With the guidance of Father Michael, the villagers cast off their heathen faith. The lost sheep returned to the fold, and the dark days of the Rougarou faded into a distant memory. Or so they thought.
Ну, наконец-то мы пришли, надеюсь. Выбить. Ну, выбить так выбить. Хватит. Подлюка. Схватить. Чего себе. Задачка. Схватить так схватить. Давайте попробуем. Не убивая его. О, ну сам кто идет. Ну супер. Вот и все. Типа того. Можно было, конечно, пострелять в него, ну, это подумал, как всегда. Написали схватить, я схватил.
You need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing? I'm not here to steal your heroin, Richie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson. I didn't have nothing to do with that. I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now. God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do? Say no? Either that or make sure that I was dead. Oh, no. No, please. Listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him. You can pray on the way up.
Интересная смерть. Смерть в парке развлечений. Подвешивание. Впервые такое вижу.
I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. You mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Richie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
Нас ищет. О. Что это? Сюжетное задание. Оборотная сторона. Говорить с Кассандрой нам нужно. О. Ух, ну предлагают. Ну что ж. Садимся и отчаливаем. Здесь, в принципе... мы здесь находимся, да, я так понимаю? Откат. 360, так мало. Прям вообще. Мы перенеслись, мы были с вами... мы здесь и были, ё-моё. Я не думал, что так близко. Ну. Садись, поплыли.
We're coming at you from deep inside the hollow. And tonight, we're gonna talk about the things happening right here in Nью-Бордо. Things I don't think anyone could have ever predicted. Except yours truly, of course. Seems
Здесь можно
there's a
подлететь.
gentleman out there.
Да, он там
He's
может.
even listening right
Если...
now. Who police are referring to as a violent agitator. Now, hold on, that's not exactly right. Police are actually referring to him as a violent black agitator. Our own Chief Earl Wilson had this to say. The Negroes must be guided with a firm hand, and that hand must not be afraid to be raised if the situation calls for it.
Блин, проехал я поворот. Надо было там сажаться.
Motivations and how to deal with it. We avoid the obvious questions.
Nixon going on about the first civil right being the right to be free of domestic violence? Yeah, right. Unless you're black, that is.
Здесь касса. $47 все. Опа. Что это у нас в сундучке? О, $800. Неплохо. Все равно мало. Так, здесь... Пускай мне будет мой полупистолет, как назвать, полуавтомат. Он получше, чем эта хрень. А вот сейчас, я думаю, может быть, нам следует уже поменять одежку. Такой шкафчик маленький, прям вообще малюсенький-малюсенький, как у моей бабушки. Так, боевые. Нет, Формальные. Тоже нет. Особые. Давайте вот это оденем. Походим. О боже, эти волосы. Они меня просто бесят. Не, уродство. Не могу на эти волосы смотреть. Ужас какой-то. Так, что тут еще есть? Джинсовый. Ну, в принципе, ну так, неплохо. Ну, не люблю я джинсовый прикид. Мне рубашка джинсовая бесит, правда. Что еще тут? Плохой мистер Берг. О, давайте вот этим походим. Более-менее так. Так. Вверх.
Doucette's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same men who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
Что ничего у нас не изменилось. Отметка: затраты на следующий звонок союзникам и центру будут компенсированы. Затраты на следующий звонок союзникам. А, это же платно? Я даже не знал, что это платно. Распределение районов. Вы собираетесь отдать районам управление Кассандры. Каждый подручный хочет зарабатывать побольше, поэтому они будут предлагать вам одолжения, такие как оружие. Одолжения, такие как оружие? Отметки и улучшение автомобиля, а также услуги своих союзников. Ух ты. Лицо у него вообще тут другое. С этими усами. Так, что у нас идет следующее? Нет, это все-таки не моя машина. Хоть вы убейте. Что это? Ага. Разберемся. И вот это задание. Угу. Понятно.
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. Two of the city's finest scumbags.
А мы неплохо выглядим в этом прикиде. Согласитесь. Так, что тут у нас?
Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbieri's the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
You always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
Опять заставки поменяли на наш наряд. Так, это 2 задания нам что ли дают, я ничего не понимаю.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure I'll appreciate your concern.
Было бы круто объединиться нам со Скалетой. Да, со второй части чуваком. Круто будет. Так, получается, мы с вами взяли задание, да? Я так понимаю. Да, 2 задания у нас. Так, Вито как раз. И новый у нас район. Здесь вообще отдаленный, очень далеко находится. Бигберка. Угу. Понятно. Понятно.
You better reach out to Vito before Sal finds an excuse to dump him in the swamp. Heard what you did to Richie Doucette. Glad you haven't lost your touch. I know this is personal for you, but you want to kill Sal and that dipshit son of his, you're gonna need to keep your head. What the ever-living hell is a chitterling?
Кудрявки.
Stuff around my files. There's a system.
Опять ты тут. Ну сколько же можно? Смотрите, какой я раздобыл грузовичок клевый. Давайте на нем проедемся. Прям как раз машинка по нам, по нашему имиджу. Реально. Нифига себе. Гром и молния, блин. Теперь мы партнеры. Да. Чего? Враждебная зона? Какого хрена? Какого хрена она враждебная? Так, как я понимаю, нам нужно с вами освободить Вита. Вита Скалету, чтобы он стал нашим партнером в игре. Так я это чую. То есть его убрали из так называемой мафиозной семьи, и за место него стал Грека какой-то. Так, давайте возьму эти штучки на всякий случай, тут понадобится. В принципе, все. Для течения маневра. Хотя я собираюсь брать все равно все штурмом. Стоп, подожди, может не мушу еще. Стой! Ну ладно, езжай. Хрен с тобой. Давайте начинать нашу заварушечку.
Any word about how it's going in there?
How do you think? Vito's taking his beating. Wish Greco would just let us kill the post some bitch and get it over with.
Nah, Greco wants to show how tough he is. Beat on old Vito till we all respect him.
If only all it took was beating up on a washed-up carpetbagger.
I'm assuming we ain't Hey! Over here! No! Grab some cover.
Что за звуки?
Yellow bastard. I ain't ever gonna stop looking, huh? Here's our boy. We're dropping like fucking flies. I got this.
Ладно, я вперед его выстрелил несколько раз по нему. Он еще остался стоять на ногах. Вот это вот что тоже было. Выстрелил четко.
This is definitely where he was headed. Fucker went over there. You ain't that fly, dipshit.
Ага, а вон и Вита сидит, скрюченный, скоты.
I got the front. That shit's all.
Так, ну блин, этих почему-то с 3 выстрелов убиваю. Что они такие непробиваемые?
Cover my ass. Shouldn't have come here. Must be getting old or something. He ain't here. Keep looking. You ain't that slide. Hey, over here!
Running for cover.
Got ammo! Look at these kids. Come here.
Look who I found.
Подарочек вам на всякий случай.
Don't you know your dad?
Хорошенький.
Grabbing some cover. How the fuck we let him get away?
Shots came from that way.
Where he was
Yeah,
headed.
here.
Do your fucking job and find him.
Cut that sack of shit down.
There you are.
Прям на этой базе
Sign of it. Where the hell
стоит
did he get?
эта штука.
Maybe I should look
Круто.
over there.
Отлично.
Got it. Over here.
Fuck out of me. Well, Greco around, ain't no one feeling real secure about that place, so we just keep at it.
Что за...
Yeah. You like that? Huh?
Что не подействовало? Я ж попал в точку.
Fuck! Reload!
О, картина. Круто. Ого, куда я киданул мину? Ничего себе. Так, а мы ее забрать можем или нет? Где что можем? Твою мать. Оказывается, нет. Кто с ним общается, я не понял. А, это Витасом говорит.
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead.
Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back.
Talk about some goddamn luck.
Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk.
When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano asking my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it.
Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. Didn't want me running around, buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur, never sat on a big score before. The money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. Commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figured I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop, make him prove I deserve to get whacked. Wasn't much, but it was something.
Heard he brought in his nephew to push you out.
A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood.
Sure didn't number in here.
Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. I could leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, what are you doing here?
Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. I'm gonna need your help.
Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing. I mean, this is it.
For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story.
Well, so we're partners now.
As long as you do what I say and give me what I want when I want it.
So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay.
It's either that or more of this. And next time, I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer.
Nobody kills that scumbag but me. You bring me Greco, I'm in.
Tell me about his rackets.
He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. He has a lot of valuable shit in there. You take both of them out, Greco's finished. A couple of my guys been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them. They'll fill you in.
All right.
Как-то Вита не очень оптимистично подошел к решению всего этого вопроса. Так, новая слуга союзника. Консильери. Ух, ё, звоните консильери, чтобы сбросить избыток налички. Тогда деньги не пропадут, если вас убьют. Ух, ё. Фига себе, после улучшения консилери будут также забирать для вас откат, если позвонить. Ого. Мощно.
Hey, Lincoln. I'm still trying to get this place back
Это
in order.
Вита.
You should think about trusting me with a little more territory.
Вылизанный, красивый.
Still can't believe we're taking on Sal, but you say you got a plan, then I believe you. Still can't get used to the heat in this fucking city.
О, картина.
When's the last time this place even had seasons?
Так, все, наговорился. Идемте. Далее. То есть, получается, это база вся его. То есть его же держали на его базе. Я так понимаю. Интересно. О, его люди тут появились. Так, ну что ж, идем с вами далее. Втроем прыгнули под колеса. Так, вот здесь есть, нет? Есть, отлично. Так, он, получится, лежит.
Pardon me.
My fault. Vito says you're reliable.
Vito said you'd be expecting me.
Took you long enough. I'm Jock Blanchard. Vito claims you can unfug this mess and get us working men back on a job.
Maybe. Depends if the information's any good.
Used to kick up to Vito's man Andy Toretto for union work. But now that Couillon Greco got Andy squeezing everybody for more dues. You don't pay, you don't get a work permit. Poor fuck's even gotta use Greco's loudmouth buddies to collect.
This Greco sounds like a real piece of shit.
You don't know the half of it. On top of that, Andy's gotta keep the permits under lock and key. Anything happens to those, oof, ain't no work happening around here.
I'll see what I can get out of Toretto's people.
Toretto runs a tight ship, but you should be able to get some of his guys talking.
Так, это не бежишь, за ними сбить деньги. Ух ты.
You want to work the docks, sure. You have to kick up to the union. But this shit under Greco? Christ, it's like he wants to keep fellas from working. I've been working for Vito for a while now. You ask me, Marcano never gave him a fair fucking chance. The dock union might not be a big, fancy-looking operation, but as long as men want to work, it's dependable. Push comes to shove, Toretto will push, shove, bite, and gut you. Watch yourself. Be careful about telling folks you're working for Vito. He's a good man, but damn if he hasn't pissed off a lot of people. Two of you don't need the grief.
Все, замолчал. Слава тебе, Господи. Так, что здесь еще? Не, здесь у нас не работает наше орлиное зрение. В этом убежище непонятном. Ух ты, какие машинки прикольные. Нет такое. Так. Здесь что у нас стоит? О, без крыши. Ой, ну она кончена, не. Фу. Ага, как раньше. Выбивать наши долги надо будет. Ну что ж, давайте приступим.
What I can't understand is what kind of idiot makes his last stand at an old fun park.
From what I hear, Richie wasn't gonna be winning no awards for his smarts. Anyways.
Yeah, anyway. What are we doing here, man? Sal pitching in with that cracker motherfucker, letting him lose a whole piece of the city?
Где ты меня мог заметить? Горите, горите, ясно.